Are you one of those people that's reaching and grasping for how to apply law of attraction? You don't really know where to get started, or you're just in overwhelm about every tool and every process possible? Well, you're going to love today's show. I'm going to make it easy because today, me and my talented team are going to give you 7 tips for practicing law of attraction daily at home and at work. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Losier. I'm the author of 3 books, Law of Attraction, Law of Connection, and my new book, Your Life's Purpose. Today, we're focusing on law of attraction and how to be more deliberate in applying it to your life. Remembering that law of attraction is already existing and it's already happening in your life, whether you're tapping into it deliberately or not. So by the end of this show today, I'm going to be leaving you, with me and the team, 7 tips that you could practice daily. And when you do that, you'll be sure to be able to call yourself a deliberate attractor, somebody that attracts deliberately. Well, you know what? We are here live every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 noon Eastern. The purpose of this Hangout show, or this live Facebook show, is to give you the tools and processes so you can live a rich, awesome life and feeling good while you're doing that. So I'm going to welcome my first 2 panelists, and then we're going to go to my announcements. So I'm going to welcome them first. So Dana, good morning. Say hello to our friends, please.
Good morning, Michael and John and everybody watching. Exciting show. We got some giveaways coming up too. I am Dana Smithers. I live in Vancouver, and I work with women entrepreneurs who are stuck in their business. So I help them get aligned with their sacred gifts. I also help them use the law of attraction tools and principles in manifesting what they want in their business. And as a certified emotion code practitioner, I love helping them get unstuck.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay, you're going to be helping us out today. We've got some prizes we're giving away live today. We have another announcement about a 7-day project we're working on. And we're going to go over, we're staying in, hey, this is a Canadian content show, and I'm in beautiful Victoria, BC. Dana and John are in Vancouver, Canada. So John, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, my name is John Inverarity, and I'm a chronic pain and mental health specialist. And I use the emotion code and the body code. And I help people with chronic pain, mental health concerns, and help athletes as well with both of these concerns break through plateaus. And yeah, my website is aliveandpeer.com.
Yes. And we do have an open letter to our friend Tiger Woods, asking him that you could give him a session over the phone. So Tiger Woods, if you're listening, you never know, he might be. Hashtag Tiger Woods. Yeah, hashtag Tiger Woods. We can help you back. Well, good. Well, thank you, John. And you've got some special roles today. First thing, John, let's, before I do the announcements, I want to acknowledge the people that have joined us nice and early. So why don't you cue yourself up to say hello to those people, and then we are going to make some announcements. So I'll say hello to the first couple of people, and you can take over. So our friend Leslie Marshall, she's from Oregon. She's saying good morning, and she's expecting my book to be here today. She, of course, is referencing my book. She's expecting my book, which becomes her book when she owns it. So it's gone from my book to her book. And we have Carol Miller. I did a great interview with Carol Miller on the Facebook page, Positive Focus, yesterday. And we did an emotion code session. It was very fun. She's saying hello to John and Dana and I. Who else, John?
Chris Philip Cross says good morning.
Hey, Chris, he's a buddy in Victoria. So
yeah, and Sasavan is watching. Hello, everyone. How are you? Sasavan is from India, right?
Yeah, I think it's Sasavan. You can say Van. He showed me how to pronounce it. So Sasavan, good morning. Oh, we have somebody else. Mukesh, he's saying, hello, Michael. I could make it for today's show, peaceful night. So I think he might be from Asia as well. So that's why they're having night. Him and Sasavan are chilling out with us today at nighttime. Well, Sylvia Bellini's not in the house yet, but we're expecting her shortly as well.
Definitely.
Well, good. A couple announcements before we get started. Again, today we're going to be giving you 7 tips on how you can be practicing law of attraction deliberately. Now, at the end of the show, I'm also going to ask you to consider which of the 7 you're willing to practice. Is it all 7? Do you have a favorite one, or you don't like number 4 or 5 or 6? We're going to find out from you. During today's show, I want you to say hello, let us know where you're watching from. We interact live with people here today, and we want to know what your favorite tip is. So, announcements. My first announcement is I'm very excited to be announcing this new program. you can go to my Facebook page and see more information about it. It's called Your New Body. I am looking for 10 people. Well, not 10 no more because I have some people. It's a class with 10 people. We have 10 meetings on a video session like this, once a day for 10 days. So the program will stretch over a 3-week period. We do Monday to Thursday, Monday to Thursday, Monday, Tuesday. You join the panel with 10 people and you'll get 2 emotion code sessions. That'll be at over 25, because I'm going to do extra ones, over 25 emotion code sessions in 10 days, all about your new body. If you watched Hangout number 1, 2, and 3, you know I have my new body, and it's getting newer all the time by using the emotion code. In this program, I've designed it to be very specific. And the very first time we meet, I'm going to be getting rid of your limiting beliefs that don't believe that you can lose weight, and other limiting beliefs that are stopping you from doing that. You can think you have all the willpower in the world, but if you've got trapped emotions, you'll never get anywhere without that. So join me. I'm looking for 10 people. The commitment is about 10 minutes of your time. 10 people will join on the hour. Once you've had your session, you're welcome to leave. Everybody will get the same session. It's a very good price because I can do so many people in an hour and a half. So I want you to consider it. Oh, you thought you were going away for the summer? Boo-hoo, you can work with me over the phone. What a thing to do over the summer. Change your body over the summer. Don't wait till the fall. Don't wait till January 1st. Do it on June coming up. Again, you can go to my Facebook page and see the ad for that. If you have questions, send me a private message. I can do that. There you go. Dana Smithers, what are you sharing with folks today?
Well, Michael, we have another book giveaway.
Your book giveaway. Look at that great
And I have one. Yeah. So in order to win today's book, you have to be watching us live, and we're going to do this until 9:30. We will be picking a winner at 9:30. So you have to share the live link today. So share that, and
just put the share button. Just share the button and let people know.
And you can be eligible to win a book. And so far we've had Melissa from Little Rock, Arkansas has won one. Liz from Fairfield, Carolina, and Misty from, I believe, Alaska she was the first one to win. Yeah. So get on it, share it. Yep.
Missy sent me a picture yesterday from Alaska holding her book. So,
nice.
Hey, if you have your book, send me a picture of that holding the selfie, because on my fan page, I'm collecting pictures and we're putting it on one of the posts. So let me know that you've got your book. Hey, more importantly, if you got your book, they might want to know about announcement number 2. Dana, what is it?
Very special, Michael. Thank you. Starting this Sunday, Michael is going to do a 7-day in 1 week episode all on this, your life's purpose. So the point of that is you can ask questions. It's going to be Facebook Live, just like this. You can go to either Michael's homepage or the Facebook Michael Losier fans page, and you'll see the dates. Every day is a different time, but starting Sunday, which is June 11th, right, Michael?
Yeah, Sunday at 9 o'clock, Monday it's 10 o'clock. So I've kind of spilled it over. So it's Friday, it's going to be 9 o'clock Eastern. So Friday night, if you're working all week, you can join me probably Thursday, Friday night, because I put the hours all across the board.
So if you've got your book, go through some of the exercises, because I was discussing earlier with Michael that I learned something new, even though I've done this before in an answer to question, and I might be shifting some of my fulfillment needs.
Good for you.
Check the book,
In the meantime, if you've ordered your book and you don't have it yet, or you're considering order the book, I'm giving away the 30 fulfillment needs. You see, the purpose of this book is to help you uncover what your life's purpose is and to help you uncover what fulfills you. We start off with a list of 30. I'm the process guy. I want to work you through processes. So at the end, you say, hey, here's my top 4. If you want to do step number 1 of the 5-step process, you can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/life purpose. And I think we're going to put the link down in the chat there. Destiny's helping me out this morning. So you can download this. You'll get it right away. And then you can start exercise number 1. And then you can bite your fingernails until we start the 7-day live Facebook all about your life purpose, so you can find out more. So, Dana, thank you for those 2 things.
You are welcome.
Okay. And Dana's got that hot little list of 7 in her hands. And we're going to start that as soon as we hear John's announcement. Hey, John, what are you telling us today? Good morning again.
Yeah, so extra special show tomorrow. It's Saturday, right here on Michael Losier's Facebook fan page. It's no ordinary show. It's the Emotion Code Bro Show. So
Yeah.
come back, join us. It's everything you need to know about the Emotion Code, and the bros are delivering it, Michael Losier style.
Well, yeah, we are delivering it. You know, last week last week, you got to see last week's show. John, tell them about, because last week's show, I learned something in last week's show I didn't know, and I was blown away. So tell us in a brief nutshell what episode number -1 of today was last week.
Yeah,
I know Dana knows.
We're not keeping track of episode numbers on the Bro Show.
Yeah,
I think it was our third,
number,
right?
but you can go to hangoutwithmichael.com, and on the right-hand side at the top it says live Facebook shows. We posted it there. John, tell people what it's about, because there's a lot of people at this time of year that you need to know about it. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, it was about seasonal allergies. And so we're delivering the actual underlying cause, telling everyone the underlying cause of seasonal allergies. And guess what? It's not the pollen. It's not the grass.
Not your kitty cat. Yeah.
It's not your cat.
Yeah, you got to know about it.
Yeah.
So John worked with the woman remotely. She wasn't even on the panel. John worked through a Facebook chat and reduced her seasonal allergies. She's joining the panel tomorrow for a few minutes. Also, my sister is joining the panel, who had runny nose and runny eyes and 500 dirty Kleenexes all on her desk one time when I was talking to her. That's done. So join us tomorrow. We're going to do a quick little recap. But tomorrow's topic is of interest to almost everybody. John, we're going to talk about a subject, and then we're going to help somebody clear this blocked subject matter. Tell us what it is, please.
It's money blocks. So we're going to find out what is causing your money blocks. So personal finances, business blocks. We're going to find out the trapped emotions and also the limiting beliefs that's causing these blocks. So blocking you from manifesting those business goals, desires, and those money goals that you have.
So we're live here tomorrow, same time, same channel. Be ready, get a pen and paper. We're going to do our quick little emotion code. We're going to get the chart out. We're going to help one of you remove your money blocks. And then in 7 days, you'll send us a little treat with your new money found. And you'll join the show or let us know what you did. Okay, we're about to get started. We've got a lot of people watching live today, but I want to, John, if you could go to where people showing the likes, you can read their names. And I'm going to read the comments because we have Tammy joining us. She's saying, good morning. I hope you're all having a great day. It's a beautiful day in Wisconsin. We're live here in Wisconsin with the weather report. Oh, here she is, Sylvie Bellini. It's currently sunny in London. So I have my copy of Your Life Purpose, so there's no excuse now. We say hello to our friend Leslie. Good. We've got the link. Diane Savoy put the link out there to the 10-session program. Our friend Rhonda Haft is watching. She's watching from Dallas. She finished the book. She has her top 4 and strategies to meet them. I am scared of you. Woo-hoo. Now, Rhonda, I want you to join us in the next 7 days and maybe come on the panel or just chat with us. Let people know what you've been noticing, what decisions you're making differently now that you know your top 4. Our friend Barb Ashcroft, oh, she's stocking the mailboxes. She's stocking the mailboxes for copies of Dana's book and my book. Dana, why don't you take a minute and tell people about your book?
Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, my book is the Law of Attraction Gratitude Journal. It is a 52-week journal, so you don't have to do it every day. You can just do it once a week or whenever you want. What I love about it, and what Michael's kind of taught me how to do the layout of this book, is that I've got a Law of Attraction tip each week, and then there's pages that you can write write your self-discovery. Where are you using? Where are you deliberately manifesting? Where are you feeling grateful? Those kinds of things. So that's on Amazon.com. Just look up Dana Smithers. Thanks,
Good
Michael.
stuff. Congratulations. You know, I feel like a parent with 2 kids. So now, you know how you give one a treat, you have to give the other a treat. Hey, John, tell us about your new website, please.
Yeah, you just did. Yeah, super excited to launch my new website. So new design, new graphics. It's just up this week. So really excited about that. Check it out, aliveandpure.com.
Yeah.
Good, thank you. Hey, our friend Jewel from Victoria, she's saying, hello, good morning, Michael, Dana, and John, waiting for my copies to be delivered. and my friend Deborah, who's also from Victoria. She's listening to the show on my phone as she's driving. Hey, shout out to Deborah. Brad Fuller saying hello from Toledo, Ohio. Good morning, Brad. PJ Ray saying hello. Don Bone, friends in the house from Illinois. Wendy Matthews from Ottawa. Permelia from Vancouver Island. Whew. Hey, our friend Corolla's back. She just shared. She's waiting for her book. And Janet Logan from New Jersey. And Jan got the book. Awesome. Jan, hopefully you can join us in the next 7 days while we have our special showing. And our friend Sig Brown saying hello. Michael Jensen from Aruba, he's saying hello. Have a positive, attracting day. Victoria Fuller's with her. Oh, Delilah Cordova's with us. He's helping out with some links. Well, you know what? Now it's time to get down to the show. Dana,
absolutely.
We are going to give 7 tips on how you can practice law of attraction daily. Dana's going to deliver the tip so you can write it down. So she's going to be brief with the tip. And then we're just going to expand on it. And then John, from the rest of the show, is going to be answering reading your comments and your questions. Which one's your favorite one? Which one are you willing to do this morning and today? There's only 7 of them. Dana, what's the first one, please?
Okay, the first one of your 7 tips. Number 1 is precede your day.
Yeah, precede. Now, we think the word precede means to do before, as in Precede. Dana, here at the Hangout with Michael show, how do we spell precede?
So it's a P-R-E and a hyphen and an S-E-E-D. So
That's
precede.
right.
Put the seeds out there, people.
That's right. And the seeds are right here. They start with your mouth and they go from your mouth to your thought. So everything you're saying is a seed. So if you're driving to the client appointment and you're grumbling about it, you planted that seed. And if you're thinking about the abundance of it and what can happen and you're daydreaming, you're planting that seed. What seed did you plant this morning? Oh, you don't know? Take a look at your results. It's a perfect match. You can tell by the results you're getting what the seed was that you planted. So if you're having a rich, full, delicious day, you planted that seed. Mm-hmm. And if your day's falling apart, you might till that soil and replant some more seeds. So tip number one, precede your day with your thoughts and your words. Good. Tip number 2.
Reduce those don't, not, and no's.
You better believe it. Reduce the don't, nots, and no's. Every time you use the word don't, not, and no, you just gave attention to what you didn't want. And when you give your attention to anything, whether you want it or don't want it, the obedient law of attraction will unfold and orchestrate and you bring more of it. You see, law of attraction isn't very smart. It doesn't know whether you want it or don't want it, or whether it's good or bad for you, or whether it's healthy or unhealthy. It is obedient. And right now it's unfolding and orchestrating to match the vibration that you're sending. So every time you use the word don't, not, and no, in that very moment, reset the vibe by saying what, Dana?
What do I want?
You see, when you go from what you do want to what you don't, when you go from what you don't want to what you do want, the words change. And when the words change, the vibration changes, and you just reset the vibration. Say it when you know it. When I reset the vibration, what else gets reset? The results. Yes.
Of course.
The only way to get a different result is to have a different vibration. And the best way to have a different vibration is to reset the vibe. And the best way to reset the vibe is to change your thoughts. And John, what's the 3 words in our thoughts that are causing us to attract negative things? Say it again.
Don't, not, and no.
And my hunch is every time you say it out there and watching me, every time you say it, you cannot not hear my voice say, so what do I want? Because when you go from what you don't want to what you do want, the vibes change. That's how you reset your vibes. Dana, recap number 1, 2, bring us number 3.
Okay, number 1 is precede your day. Number 2 is reduce your use of don't, not, and no. And number 3, observe contrast briefly.
If my friend, so we want to talk about observe. Well, first, contrast means anything doesn't feel good. We could say just observe negativity. Mm-hmm. People say, well, Michael, it is so unrealistic to think I can be positive all the time. Oh, no, you can't. Matter of fact, it's okay to get ticked off. It's okay to throw a plate up against the wall and break it. It's okay to get angry. That's important. That contrast that you're experiencing, those negative reactions, it's helping you get clear. You see, the best way to know what you do want is to know what you don't want. So you need to stick your head in that yuckiness and say, ooh, this is ugly. I don't want this. But there's a key to observing what you don't want. It's okay to complain. It's okay to get angry as long as you're doing it. How long? Say it when you know it.
Briefly.
Briefly. And it's none of my business how long briefly is for you, as long as it's briefer than before. If you were in a relationship for 10 years and you had contrast, and now the next one you only spent 2 years, that's briefer. Eventually, you'll know on the first date. That's brief. John, I'm going to ask you after the next tip to find out who's saying what online. So, Dana, my style, recap from the beginning, bring us the new one, please.
Yep, so precede your day, reduce the don't not knows, observe contrast briefly, and tip number 4, acknowledge your abundantness.
Oh, acknowledge your abundantness. Now, acknowledgement, what does that mean? Well, you acknowledge it in your own way. Dana likes to do pom-poms and get excited about something. Somebody else, that's her way. Somebody else might say, hey, look at me, I did that. I brought that to me. This is here because of me. So you have to acknowledge your abundantness. You see, abundance of feeling, and everybody wants to be abundant. The only way to become more abundant is to send the vibration of what? Say it when you know it.
Abundance.
That's right. I didn't create the rule, I'm teaching it. If you want to attract more clients, then you need to send the vibration of clients. If you want to attract more love, you need to send the vibration of love. If you want to attract more abundance, you need to send the vibration of abundance. But most people have interviewed and were to ask, how many minutes a day do you send the vibration of abundance? The answer would be, say it when you know it.
Probably 0, or I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Was I supposed to?
Here's the rule. The only way to attract anything is to hold and have the vibration of what you desire. And law of attraction doesn't know if you're pretending, remembering, creating, making a macaroni collage, watching it on TV or reading it or just daydreaming it. It's responding to what you give your attention to. There you go. Next tip. Oh, no, we're going to hear from John.
Yeah,
I did. Thanks for reminding me. Go ahead, John, please.
Yeah, a couple of people joined in. Laura's from Atlanta. Maria Laroni is watching. Looking forward to hearing more about the topic. Misty Anderson joined in.
Hey, Misty. Misty's in the house.
Yeah. And you have 9 minutes to share this post to be eligible for a book giveaway for Michael's new book. So please.
We're doing that. We're announcing the winner today after 9:30. So you will know whether you have a book coming in. Good stuff. I'm seeing we're hearing from the Charlotte Writing Academy. Hey, I'm here from Charlotte, North Carolina. We love that. Delilah's doing lots of nice sharing for us. And Sasavans, he's out there as well. I think we've got a good mix of people today. Well, we always do, but it's so nice to see people. And I'm just scrolling too to see if there's anybody on my screen that's not on yours, John. Anybody else that you see?
Can't see anything. Nope.
Oh, I'm seeing Shirley Pierre. She received her copy in the mail this morning. Now, Shirley was the woman that we did the emotion code session with last weekend. Remember, you did the seasonal allergies. So Shirley's going to join us for a few minutes tomorrow to talk about her results. So Shirley, we're looking forward to having you on the panel tomorrow. She's been on the panel before, but not because of the emotion code. So we're happy to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, Dana, let's move on. And John, I'll get you to queue up and we'll come back to you near the end again. Okay, Dana.
So if you're watching, if you got pen and paper, if you're just joining us now, tip number 1, precede your day. Number 2, reduce your use of don't, not, and no. Number 3, observe contrast briefly. You decide what briefly is. And 4 was acknowledge your abundantness. And tip number 5, it's a big one, Michael, mind your own vibration.
Mind your own vibration. Boy, that could be the lifelong lesson for a lot of you. So if you're watching, tell me if this is one of your challenges. You see, when law of attraction is eavesdropping on your vibration, it's responding to the vibration that you're sending. And you might not even be doing it on purpose. You see, law of attraction is working right now, whether you're doing it on purpose or not. So as you're observing anything, in the moment of your observation, it's causing you to send the matching vibration. So whether you're watching negative news or happy news, or whether you're watching crime, or whether you're watching love, or whatever you're experiencing, you're sending a vibration. So A quick little story. I was working with a realtor to help him set his goals. And he kept saying, well, you know what, I read the statistics, and he kept going back to what the facts were. So I thought, that is none of your business who sold what house or how many they sold. I don't need to know about that. We're setting, which is going to lend to the very last tip we're talking about today, Dana. But the whole notion is, it's none of your business what other people are attracting or getting. That's their vibration. That's their business. You see, it's the reason why they're attracting what they're attracting. So if you're paying attention to your competition's problems, guess what? You just made them your own. The only time that I would recommend that you don't mind your own vibration is when you admire something that you desire. You say, ooh, I'd like what Michael has. I'd like to do what John's doing. You see, there's a difference between being envious and being jealous. They're different vibrations. You see, the word jealousy is on this chart because it's a negative vibration, and the word envious isn't. You see, envy is something that you desire. I envy when I see, that means that's something I strive for. Maybe you have a negative reaction to the word envy. I'm asking you to consider it because law of attraction doesn't respond to the words you use, it responds to how you feel about it. So if you're feeling jealousy, which is a negative vibration on the negative vibration chart, you'll get more of that. But to be envious means you're reaching for that and you desire that, and you're expecting that. All of that helps you include the vibration of what you desire. Good. Next tip.
Okay. Number 6. Now, this is one people are going to scratch their head here, Michael.
Oh, you guys have been scratching so far? You don't think they've scratched their head in 196 episodes?
Be unrealistic. What?
Be unrealistic. Well, you know what? I'm a slicer dicer. You know, part of my background is NLP. Neuro is the brain. Linguistics is words. Programming is, well, I've been doing it all through this class, all through this training today. So be unrealistic. Well, let's take the word unrealistic. John, you're going to help me with this. There's 2 words buried within the word. Well, there's one real word. Oh, isn't that ironic? There's one real word in the word unrealistic. What is it?
It's real.
Yeah, it's real. So your reality is whatever is real for you. So people will say, well, what about reality? Well, your reality is whatever is real for you. So if your life sucks, that's your reality. If you only have 3 clients and you want 25, that's your reality. So when people say, well, what about reality? You'll say, that's what I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to get rid of my reality. That's what's real for me. So I'm encouraging you to become unrealistic. That means have a goal that's unreal. If your current clients are 3 and you want 5, 5 is unreal. It doesn't mean impossible. We're slicing and dicing the word. Oh, what's unrealistic? Well, what's unreal for me right now is to have 10 clients. Well, good. Include that in your vibration because your reality is you have 2. That's what your realistic is. So the next time somebody tells you to be realistic, you know what you can tell them? Go mind your own vibration, and I'm being unrealistic.
In a loving way, of course, Michael.
Well, of course, Dana.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
Yes.
Now, Dana, we love the last tip for today. Why don't you summarize the first tips of the first 6 for us, please?
Okay. So, number 1, precede your day. Number 2, reduce, don't, not, and no. Number 3, observe contrast briefly. That's your briefly. Number 4, acknowledge your abundantness. Number 5, mind your own vibration. Number 6, be unrealistic. And I think we need a drum roll for this one, Michael. I'll just pretend. If we had the Google Hangouts, we could do that one.
I know, we had a little soundtrack there.
Yeah, exactly. So number 7, only do matches. So what's that mean, Michael? Only do matches?
Yeah, I say it all the time. I only do matches. In other words, you only be with things that match you. You wouldn't go to the buffet and choose 3 things you didn't like the taste of. You wouldn't play music you didn't like the sound of. You only do matches. And a match means something that matches your vibration or matches your desire. Do you have clients that aren't a match for you? you know they're contaminating your entire client database.
Yeah.
You have friends that aren't a match for you. You know they're contaminating your vibrational database for friends.
Yeah.
So it takes boundary to only do matches. Because sometimes you have to say, this is not a match.
Yeah.
So a boundary needs to be in place. And then when you have a boundary, it takes courage. Then it takes courage to maintain the boundary. So where are you doing non-matches, and what's its impact on your life? And are you willing to only do matches starting today?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what we want. John's going to be reading comments. In the close of today's show, we're going to announce the winner. Dana, I sent you the person's winner's name in the chat, if you can see it. And then John's going to let us know what your favorite tip was. You have 7 in front of them. Let John know. John, let's do that. Why don't you go out in the room, find out who's saying what, and we're going to give Dana a couple of minutes, and then we're going to announce today's winner. So go ahead, John, please.
Yeah, lots of great content today's show, Michael. Everyone's loving it. A lot of great reminders. Corolla, she says she likes number 4. Yeah,
okay.
That's
and Dana,
great.
you can remind us what that is for us?
Yeah, number 4 is acknowledge your abundantness.
Okay, good. Thanks, John. What else?
Who
else?
Well, Caroline joined
Carruthers?
us.
Yes.
Carruthers, yeah.
Hey, Caroline, good morning.
Very powerful. It's difficult not to become consumed with your children's problems. So,
Yes.
which one number would that be?
Probably the don't, not, and no. But here's what to do. Well, first, people will treat you the way you allow them to. I'm sure that might sting a bit. People will treat you the way that you allow them to. So you need to set some boundaries. And every time your children are complaining, guess what words they're using? John, say it when you know it. What 3 words might they be using when they're complaining?
Don't not know.
When they're worried about something, what's 3 words they might be using?
Don't not know.
When they're talking about something they don't like, what are the 3 words they might be using?
Don't not know.
So as a mother, you have my permission because you're the boss. You're allowed to say, so what do you want? So what do you want? So what do you want? So you train your children to only talk about what they do want. And if they do complain, give them permission as long as they do it. How long? Say it when you know it. Anybody?
Briefly.
Okay, I hear you don't like that. What do you want instead? And now you'll have trained your children how to teach you. It sounds like a big task, doesn't it? But it's not. They're trainable. John, next.
Arcana Him likes number 5.
Okay.
Mind Blow Vibe.
Yep.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah. Rhonda Haft really likes number 3. Don't get discouraged by contrast. Observe it and use it to birth clarity.
Yes, good stuff.
Yeah, Caroline says exactly. They're in training as we speak.
Our friend Maria Farina Perota. She sounds like I'd love to announce her at a game show. Maria Farina Perota. She's saying thanks for sharing. Sherry Dawson, she might be new here. Hey, Sherry, raise your vibration, people. We love that.
Yeah.
Good. Don Bohm says, can I get a signed copy of your book? I don't know, Don. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe you might win. Robin Tomlinson, she's from, is it raining in Vancouver Island? Not where I'm at. We're on the same island. It's a little bigger than Gilligan's Island, but it's still an island. So Robin Tomlinson, I don't know where you're at, but it's raining from there. Good. Don, what would you like to wrap up with? Anybody? And you want to slip somebody through the back door?
Got another comment. Mukesh, love the unrealistic part of it. Yeah,
Okay.
I really like that as well. Unrealistic. Yeah. Sent an open letter to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, what about reality?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Celia Louise is saying hello, acknowledging her abundance is so beautiful and so important. She's loving the message, so thank you. Dana, did you get my message?
I did indeed, and we have a winner.
Yeah. Sig Brown saying, I can't find the chart downloaded to go with the book, Your Life's Purpose. What's the file name? It's put out in the chat there. They put the link on how you can get this. So instead of giving you lots of names, you can go in the chat. So Dana, who is going to win? I wish we had our soundtrack. We had a drum roll before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
All right, the winner is, Michael, you will be mailing this out after the show. It goes to Mike Wimbish.
Mike Wimbish, you are today's winner on the live Hangout with Michael show. You want a signed copy of your book, and I'll send you a private message and get your mailing address, and I bet you I can put it in the mail tomorrow or today. So Mike Wimbish, I'm not sure where you're from, but we're glad that you joined us.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, my friend Peter Scott Stringham's joined us as well. He's from New Hampshire. We got a big show today, lots of people. But I do want to also acknowledge all the people that just liked and that didn't leave a comment. So we have Jonathan Bolanos and Mohammed Sadhu. Good morning. Christy Lynn, Maureen Boucher. There's Mike Wimbley again. Sherry Dawson, we said hello to. Prabhu, we're saying good morning. Walter Dyson, Steve Say from Singapore, so good morning, welcome. Diane, Eleanor Freeby, and Hannah Appel, she is from Israel. Yeah. And I think that was it. We said hello to everybody. So today's winner, Mike Wimbish, you have a book in the mail signed from me. We had I want to remind everybody about my 10-session program called Your New Body. Check it out. The link to that is inside the chat. I want to encourage everybody to check out Dana Smithers, danasmithers.com, john@aliveandpure.com. Without them, there wouldn't be a show. I wouldn't do this on my own. So I appreciate their commitment, and I love doing this. So next week, Dana, we've got something for them next time. What's that?
Episode 195. It's if you want to look at Michael's other Hangout shows, just go to his website, michaellosier.com, and one of the pages is the Hangout show, so you can
at
get
the top bar at the top. Look at all of them.
Yeah.
In addition to Hangout, one thing. In addition to our Hangout show, John and I have been putting our Emotion Code Bros out there, so they'll see this show, Friday show, and our Emotion Code show as well. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. So episode 195 is coming up, and it's a favorite. It's a viewers Q&A. So Michael will take questions, and John and I will as well, if you have any for us. Sometimes viewers do, on law of attraction, NLP, emotion code, and of course Michael's new book, Your Life's Purpose. So it's a fun time for us, and we love the questions, and you may be surprised at some of the answers sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. John, what are your closing remarks today, please?
Just a reminder, tomorrow's the Emotion Code Bros show, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific or 12 noon, right here on Michael Losier's Facebook fan page.
Yes. So if you have money blocks or anything related to abundance, check it out tomorrow. We want to reveal, I don't know what's blocking you. I don't know what's blocking. Yeah, we do. It's called trapped emotions, and we can help you with that tomorrow. And then right after the show, you can book a session with us, and then you can have some results before we talk again. That's how confident I am about the emotion code with the results I'm getting. Hey, everybody, thanks for sharing. Thanks for helping out today. Dana and John, let's say goodbye to our friends at home today. See you later, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.